Hi everyone, I don't usually do this vlog type of videos, but I wanted to share my new studio setup for my reviews with you guys, show you how I achieved this lighting and this low-key look at a very low budget, and hopefully this will give you some ideas about how you can set up your own setups for your reviews, vlogs or tutorials. So let me now show you around. I'll use my little Sony 5N in this genie cage to give you a tour. So you might have been wondering what this place is, and as you can see just behind the camera there's a garage door. So this is actually a garage. So let's start from the nearest thing to me. This is a monitor. It's just an old Lilliput 7-inch monitor with HDMI input. I hook up my Sony FS100 to this, and I can basically see what's been filmed. It really helps me with the framing and just checking the focus and everything. It's mounted onto a very old photo tripod. It does the job for that kind of thing. And I'm sat just behind a very simple old table, and I bought some black tablecloth for it. I'm not really a big fan of this particular tablecloth because it's very reflective, so I'll change that sooner or later, but I will do a job for now. And behind me you can see a backdrop cloth that I got on eBay very cheaply. I'll put some links in the description bar and also into a blog post on my website, so you will be able to find all of these items and hopefully use them yourself. Let me just increase the brightness a bit so you can see what's happening. Okay, so I've used this very cheap plastic clips to clip this on to two stands, lighting stands, and on the top I bought an extending pole, also very cheap, that you mount on the lighting stands. So this whole setup ended up costing me just about $30–40 because I already had cheap lighting stands and only had to buy the cloth and the pole on the top and some very cheap plastic clips. Regarding the lighting that you can see here above the backdrop and next to it are the two very simple, very cheap dish lights that I had for a long time, but I'll try to find some on eBay and put some links for you guys so you can check similar lights out. They are not powerful enough to be key lights, but they are perfect for backlighting. This to create a nice separation from the background. I've used some black wrap around this light just behind me to minimize the spill onto a backdrop, because I want to keep the backdrop as dark as possible. And the side light is also acts a bit as a backlight, but coming a bit from the side, hitting my face, adding some highlights to the face. Let's move to the front. And at the front I have just one light blasting through a diffuser, which is basically just 5-in-1 reflector, some of the cheapest ones you can get, mounted on a very cheap boom stand, also found cheaply on eBay. And the light that I'm using for this is my new Cam3 Beamlight 72 flood. This light is quite a bit more powerful than my older 600 LEDs that I used to have. I think it's equivalent to about 1.5K, so even after being diffused, it's still giving me quite a lot of light. So let me quickly again explain the lighting setup that I have here. The key light being just to the right of me, which is left of camera. It's diffused, blasting through a diffuser, so we get quite a nice soft light on my face, but at the same time, because it's not too much to this side, it wraps around the face quite well and only creates soft shadows here and under my chin. And then I have light behind me creating separation on the shoulders and around my head and even my hair, which you can't see in this particular framing. But this is really good way of separating the subject from the background, as you may know already. And again, this third light adds some more highlights on this side of the face and on my nose as well, depending what is my position. And again, giving more separation and definition to whatever I have on the table. So I hope this video was useful to you guys and maybe gave you some ideas about your own setups. Make sure to also check out the blog post on my website to see all the links to the items I've used for my setup. Maybe they will help you get your setup to the next level at a very low budget. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in one of my next ones.